This is my 7-member audience.
Okay, residue.
Cameraman Queen.
Quick, show me again.
Cameraman.
Alright. Okay, imagine yourself in high school as a teenager, and if you're already not a teenager, and imagine that the only responsibilities you have are to eat, sleep, bathe, and the occasional chore. Now, imagine yourself in a relationship, but in that relationship, the girl becomes pregnant. Your world has been just flipped upside down. Responsibilities are much heavier. My name is Jason Sims, and this is my speech. The sources that helped me prepare this speech today, I got quotes from thinkexist.com, I got testimonies from dccampaign.org, I got a ton of facts and statistics from foxnews.com, crosswalk.com, livestrong.com, wikipedia.org, pregnantteenhelp.org, gutmatcher.org, teenpregnancy.statistics.org, and aacap.org. My intentions today are to inform you that there is a teen pregnancy problem in the United States, and by encouraging and educating the teenage audience, we can reduce the rates of this. The problem is that there are a large number of teen pregnancies in the United States, and my solution is that we can help and encourage and educate teenage audience about preventing teenage pregnancy. In order for us to be on the same page, we must acknowledge that there is a problem. The U.S. has the highest rates in the Western industrialized world of teenage pregnancies. Every year there are over 750,000 teenagers pregnant in the U.S. alone. And this is a number we cannot ignore. The state of Nevada has the highest rate, being 113 teenage girls out of 1,000 that are pregnant. And North Dakota has the lowest rate of having 42 teenage girls out of 1,000 become pregnant. Out of all the unmarried pregnant mothers in the U.S. today, the pregnant teens make up 24% of them. Over 75% of teen mothers end up on welfare, which this costs the United States billions of dollars a year. When said and done, 1/3 of teen girls in the U.S. become pregnant. Having a child as a teen mother has major consequences. It affects the mother's education. According to teen pregnancy statistics, only 40% of teen mothers complete high school and less than 2% complete a college education by age 30. They're more likely to live in poverty with low-income jobs. And as for the baby, they're at higher risk for school failure. They're more likely to get trapped in the poverty area. And they're more likely to have physical and mental illnesses and become teen parents themselves. Teenage pregnancy is not a problem that can easily be fixed. It's a problem that is worldwide. Out of the world, the U.S. has the highest teen pregnancies. According to experts on social issues, about 30% of teen pregnancies end in abortion, 14% end in miscarriages, and 56% result in live birth, which the majority of that puts in adoption. With the teenage pregnancy rates, everyone is affected in the United States that has a job and pays taxes. The annual cost of teen pregnancy derives from the lost tax revenues, public assistance, child health care, foster care, and the involvement with the criminal justice system, which estimates the United States about $7 billion per year. This affects all taxpayers and everyone who has an income job. If this problem is not solved, there are numerous amounts of consequences to be made. According to expert John Gillibrand, a leading academic on birth control, reproductive health, and population issues, he states that unwanted teen pregnancies are contributing to the world's unsustainable population growth, which is the greatest threat to the earth, to mankind. The teen pregnancy rates has been reducing since the early 90s, but it is gradually growing again, and this problem is not completely solved. Even though teen pregnancy is a major problem, the pregnancy rate can be reduced with supportive people. We can help reduce this teen pregnancy rate by encouraging and educating the teen audience about preventing teenage pregnancy. We can encourage them to stay active in their community and stay active in sports. According to research indicates that children will be less likely to become teen parents themselves when involved in a very physical, active lifestyle. We can also teach teens through programs that practice abstinence and safe sex and can educate the audience on the consequences of teen pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. This is the most effective solution because installing knowledge of consequences regarding sexual activity in the teens' minds will help them know that, hey, this is bad, that they can make their choices for the future. Most people want to be successful, so allowing them to have that knowledge can determine if it's a good choice for the future. This solution will go to the core of the problem because the majority of the teenagers will be knowledgeable about sex and know the consequences. This solution can be feasible by simply encouraging teenagers to make responsible choices in life. The results of this solution would greatly reduce the rate of teen pregnancy and reduce the abortion rate as well. It then would save the United States billions of dollars. I propose to implement this solution by establishing more programs to educate the teenage audience and their families. Data from the National Vital Statistic Records National Survey of Family Growth states that it was an increase in abstinence that mostly caused this teen pregnancy high in the early 90s to reduce in the past decade. The quicker that this solution is proposed, the quicker that the results will show. Imagine if the outcome of teen pregnancy dropped by 50%. The U.S. would save approximately about $3.5 billion per year. This money can be used for healthcare, lowering the nation's debt, and lowering taxes, etc. With this solution proposed on lowering the teen pregnancy rate, our nation will be better off and could be an example for other nations to follow. In conclusion, realizing that the teen pregnancy rate is a problem, our only solution is to educate our teenage audience about abstinence and safe sex through programs so that they may have the knowledge to know the consequences of teen pregnancy. With the reduction of teenage pregnancy, our nation will be a brighter future for us and the next generations to come. Thank you.